I think one of the best things that travel nursing taught me was how to be flexible and how to adapt. In nursing school, they harped on be flexible and be willing to go with the flow, and I learned just that. My personality is very much needing of structure. I like a plan. I like an itinerary. I like to know what's going on. I hate to feel unprepared. And through travel nursing, I really learned that there were some ups and downs and things that you could not plan for, and you just had to roll with the punches. Prime example of this was when I left for my first travel nursing contract. I missed my first flight and I had to wait 6 hours in the airport to catch a connecting flight to the destination of my first travel nursing contract. By missing that flight, I was not able to pick up my rental car, and I had to pay for a very expensive Uber to the hotel that I was staying in. Upon arriving at the hotel that I was at, it was super sketchy. The room smelled like cigarettes and mold. I honestly don't think that I slept that night. I was like, even the slightest noise, I jumped up out of my sleep. There was some big country music festival in town, and I stayed there for a week until I was able to secure housing. That was another thing. I wasn't able to lock in housing prior to leaving for my assignment, but I had connected with some really cool people through social media, and they told me don't secure housing before getting here because you could get scammed. See how you like the area and then put a deposit on something. Thankfully, through work, I was able to find a girl who's also a nurse. We worked opposite shifts. She worked day shift, I worked night shift. She rented out her townhome. It was a 3-bedroom townhome. It was really great. It was the best. I paid her $800 a month, nothing crazy. I was able to save a good bit of money. Really cool person. It really worked out well for me. My commute wasn't crazy to work. I was able to park my car in a driveway. We never had any issues with noise or anything like that. But through that whole thing, I really had to roll with the punches. I had to let go and just allow things to happen. And when they happened, I might have shed a thug tear or two, but then I said, okay, how are we gonna fix this? I missed my flight, got rebooked onto another flight, and said, okay. I am somebody who very much calls her father for any inconvenience, and I said, let me not call my father and worry him. Let me figure this out and call him once I have everything squared away. Travel nursing definitely helped me to grow up a lot. I've had travel nursing assignments canceled hours before I'm supposed to get on the road and drive to the new location. I've had a contract canceled while I am on assignment, and I'm set to be there for 3 months, and they terminated at month 1. When that happened, I literally woke up every day like I was getting ready to go to a job, and I applied for contracts 8 to 5, all day long, applying for contracts like it was my full-time job. Travel nursing has taught me to never get too comfortable. Always be planning for a rainy day. Because the good thing about nursing, you will always have a job, but you never know what is going to happen. You always have to be thinking 10 steps ahead of where you are currently.